So I've got one of my favourite lunches for you today. And it's also gluten-free.
Oh, thank you for thinking of me.
Really simple recipe, again, really full of flavour. We've got some chicken thigh fillets here, the skin's still on. I removed the bones myself, but you can probably get your butcher to do it as long as the skin's still on it. It's really important.
Excellent, all about the flavour, huh?
Yes, I've got some garlic here that's just going to go in with the chicken, some shallots.
Oh, they look finely grated, those shallots.
Yeah, it's all minced.
Beautiful.
We've got some brown sugar. That helps with the caramelisation. Could you pass me the zester?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And then if you can chop up this chilli for me.
Not a problem. In a fine dice?
Yeah, fine dice, just straight into the bowl, just about half the chilli. So this recipe is a recipe that I fell in love with when I was heading through Vietnam. It's the chicken that I actually fell in love with. It's the flavour on the char grill with the lemongrass and all the aromats kind of burning, basically. We don't have coals here today, but we're going to try and replicate that using a... what is this called?
A griddle pan?
Yes, a griddle pan!
Get some lovely char marks to simulate the barbecue. So this would be something that you would eat in terms of street food in Vietnam?
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful.
Lunch, dinners. You can change the protein up if you want. If you don't want to have chicken, you can have pork. I've seen it done with beef before as well, but obviously medium rare. So we've got half the juice of a lime as well, because we've got a really big juicy lime here.
You happy with that amount of chilli?
Yeah, that looks beautiful. We've got the lemongrass now, which is basically the hero. Chop the end off, give it a quick pound.
So why is it important that you do that?
So you're bruising it, basically. You're bruising the lemongrass and it kind of lets all of those beautiful flavours activate. So I'm going to quick pound.
So you're going to get more lemongrass, more bang for your buck if you're bruising it first.
Yep, definitely. Really fine dice.
And you could totally use those little bits to create a tea.
Delicious. Chuck it into a pot of rice, all the ends, and then you can get that lemongrass kind of going through the rice. Okay, cool. So that's all chopped up. That goes straight in as well. As you can see.
What a flavourful marinade.
Yeah, so much is going on here.
Salt? Yep. Just a pinch?
Just a pinch, please. We've got a little bit of tamari, so it's gluten-free.
Thank you. Gluten-free soy sauce, one of our favourites.
Yep. We've got some peanut oil. A little bit of fish sauce because it's Vietnamese. Definitely need some fish sauce.
I guess you can make it as funky as you like, depending on how much you love fish sauce.
A little bit more. I like it funky.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm going to get my hands into this. So basically what happens now is we set it aside for about half an hour. So I'm going to set that aside, wash my hands, and move on to the salad.
Excellent.
Hands are washed, chicken sitting, it's marinating away. Let's get started on this salad. Could you please pass me the kettle?
Absolutely.
So we've got
just
some
recently boiled?
Yeah, recently boiled. There's vermicelli in here. It doesn't take very long, so the water just goes straight in. It's nice and hot. And we just leave that to basically cook.
Okay.
Rehydrate and cook. I'm gonna set this aside as well. Cucumber, we're gonna julienne this. I'm not gonna get rid of the seeds on this just because Mum never has, so I'm never gonna do it either. We've got a carrot. Can you julienne that for me?
I can.
Thank you.
This is one of those recipes that's like torture to prepare because we can smell the marinade the whole time.
It's really healthy as well. It's like all about the fresh ingredients, really high in protein.
And is there anything that you could swap out if you didn't have any of these ingredients?
It's all about the fresh herbs. Bean sprouts instead of the bean shoots, you can. Instead of red cabbage, use any cabbage. Green mango, green papaya, all works. It's literally all about the herbs. That's where the freshness comes from. So all of the other ingredients are kind of...
secondary?
Yeah.
So I can see you using half a cucumber there. Would you like me to use this whole carrot or half?
No, I think half will do. It's just us two having lunch, so we don't need to have too much.
A little bit of a dinner date here.
All right. If you could pass me another mixing bowl.
Absolutely.
Perfect. This is going to go straight in. Yum. This guy will go straight in. And could I have the cabbage, please?
Double cabbage, shredded.
Thank you so much. And the bean shoots.
Straight in?
Straight in.
I can do that.
Perfect. Give it a nice mix. Make sure everything is well combined. So I'm using cos lettuce today. The reason was it was in the fridge. If you want to use other lettuce, you can keep it whole. You can shred it. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
It's all up to you. It's all about the fresh ingredients just being in that bowl and being gorgeous. So we've got the vermicelli salad pretty much ready, but I'm just gonna pop some of the herbs into there now. And by some, I actually pretty much mean all of it. It's a Vietnamese dish. We're all about like packing things full of herbs, full of flavors. Vietnamese mint, absolute heaven. It's probably one of my favorite herbs, and coriander.
Oh yeah.
And Thai basil.
Yeah.
And kaffir lime. All right, we like them all. I don't think you can have too many herbs. Like in this vermicelli salad, obviously it's all about the vermicelli, but it's loaded full of herbs. But then you have herb salads, and then you have like the Greek grain salads. It's still loaded full of herbs.
Absolutely.
Give that another quick toss. Now at this stage, you can dress the salad if you want, but because we haven't cooked the chicken yet, I'm not going to dress the salad because I don't want all of those beautiful herbs to kind of get held down. I reckon once that chicken's ready to go on the pan, you can do that part.
You're gonna make me work for my lunch. All right.
How are you going over there?
I'm trying to do what I've been told, but if I'm doing something wrong, please
I'll let you know.
pull me up.
No, it's looking great. It's looking really beautiful. Look at all of that lemongrass and the chilies and all the other aromats just working away.
And it's hit another level in terms of aroma as soon as it hit the heat.
Yum. All right, so this is done. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and let you take care of that.
You put your feet up, I'll just cook the chicken.
You've done such a beautiful job at cooking that chicken.
I try.
It's rested, it's ready to go. I'm gonna carve into it.
Yes.
Perfect, let's do that. While I do that, do you want to dress the salad for me? We've got the nukmam, the dressing, which you'll find on our website, my recipe for it.
About how much of that will I use?
Probably about half of it.
Okay. Now let's see if I'm as good as Khanh here with the...
Choppies. I'm very happy with that. That looks gorgeous. Pop it right into our beautiful bowls here. That's looking really good. I'm just gonna quickly chop that guy off. Chicken goes on. These peanuts, which I've roasted. So with this recipe, I usually take my peanuts a little bit further, just because I like it when they're a little bit bitter. Some of this chili, there you go. A wedge of lime, straight on the board.
How beautiful. I love food that allows me to interact with it.
Yeah. And that there is my Vietnamese lemongrass chicken vermicelli bowl.
And mine.